everybody, it's Miss Winfield here, and I am so excited to be teaching you today's maths lesson. So, before we start our brand new topic, we are just going to do a little rewind to last half term. Now, I know that was a long time ago, but we're going to have to reach to the back of our brains, grab that learning and bring it forward, okay? So, what did we explore last half term in maths? Now, this half term, so far we've looked at shape, so it's not shape, it's even before shape. Here is a clue. Here's a clue. Give you a couple of seconds. Just pause me if I'm going too fast as well, okay? Because then I won't be offended and then you get lots of time to discuss with your grown-ups, your friends and your teachers in school. So I'm going to move my box out the way. We explored numbers to 10. So we started at 0 and we went right the way up to 10. Okay, and we did some addition, some subtraction, some comparing. We did lots all to do with numbers to 10. So if we fast forward, okay, fast forward with me. There we go, fast forward. What do you think we are going to explore this half term? Okay, so last half term we did numbers to 10. This half term, use this as a clue. Does this help? We're not going to numbers to 10 because we've already done that. We are going to explore numbers to 20. Wow, that is such a big number. Okay, and we're going to go right from 0 all the way to 20. So, what we need to help us, okay, we need a number line, and you can see I've got one here. And we also need some 10 frames. Now, I've put that we need 2. Why do you think we need 2? Remember that one 10 frame can hold 10 if it's full. So this one, this is full, and it's representing 10. So if I have 2 of these that were both full, how many would there be represented? Let me show you. Let me just fill the other one up. There we go. How many have I got now? Well done if you said 20. So that's why we may need to use 2 10 frames at some point to support our maths and our trusted number line. So, what are we going to do today? Monday the 18th of January. We are going to count and write numbers to 20. Okay? And some of you will be thinking, oh, Miss Winfield, I can already do that. And that's amazing. How are we going to do it? We're going to do it by practicing some new learning. And why are we doing this? I wonder why Miss Winfield and Miss Khan are making us do this. Well, it's so that we can count objects in the most efficient way. Now, the word efficient, that means the best way, okay? The way that's less stressful and easier for everybody. And a lot of the time, a lot quicker as well. If you're efficient, you do things in a very efficient way. So, let's do our discover together. It says, how many cars are there? So I can see one car park and I can see another car park. Now, what do those car parks remind you of? Think about how many cars they could hold. What do you think? Pause me now so I don't ruin the answer for you. Well, I don't know about you, but they remind me of 10 frames. Okay, and on this, let me get my arrow, can you see me moving around here? Yeah, on this 10 frame, I can see the 10 frame is full. The car park is full. Okay, so if our 10 frame is full, how many spots do you think are going to be on it? It's a 10 frame and it's full. Well done, there are going to be 10. So if our car park is full, how many cars are there going to be? Let's see. We'll move my number line out of the way just for a minute. So, well, if this car park holds 10, okay, and I can see 2 groups of 5, so it must do, and I can see 5 groups of 2, so it must hold 10. I don't need to count them because I know that there are 10 because the 10 frame is full. But let's just check just to make sure that Miss Winfield's not made a mistake. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I was right. It's just like a 10 frame. That's full. Now, the other car park isn't full. It's not full. It's not got 10. So our 10 frame can't possibly be full. How many cars are in this car park? Tell the person next to you. How many cars are in the car park? Well done if you said 3, because that's what I can see. I can see 1, 2, 3. And I've represented 3 on my second 10 frame. So altogether, this is how many cars are in the car park. So I've got 10 in one car park, 3 in the other one. Now I've got myself a number sentence there. 10 add 3. Well, we've been doing number sentences for a long time now, so I'm going to use my number line to help me. And if I'm adding, am I going to be counting on or counting back? Tell your grown-up. If I'm adding more, am I counting on or am I counting back? Well done if you said we are counting on. So I'm going to start at my first part and I'm going to jump the second part. Because if we think of this like a part whole model, this is what we've got at the moment. We've got a part, and we're looking for the whole. So I'm going to start at my first part and jump the second part. Here we go. Count with me. Tell me when to stop. 1, 2, 3. I can hear Harrison shouting, "Stop, Miss Winfield!" And he's right. I've done 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. And I've landed on the number 13. So 13 is my whole. So we've just answered our discover. How many cars are there? There are 13. Fabulous. Right then, let's have a go at our think together. Let's put this out and get ready for our think together. So it says, how many cars are there now? So, okay, so we've still got the car park that was full from before. It's still full, okay? And the other one has got some more cars in it. So it did have 13. Let me see if I can put this on here. And there we go. It did have 13, but some more have joined. So let's see how many more did we have. Well, this one is a new one. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 more, so I'm going to represent them in a different colour on my 10 frame. 4 more. Can you tell me when to stop? 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for telling me when to stop. So before, move those out of the way. We had 13 before, didn't we? We had 13 cars. And now we've got 4 more come to join us in the car park. So do I need to count on from 13 or do I need to count back? Tell your partner or your grown-up. That's right, I need to count on because we are adding more. So I'm going to start at my first part. Move that down a little bit there. You just see it. Okay. And and I'm going to jump the second part, and I'm trying to find the hole. Here we go. So I've got to do 4 jumps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did I land? That's right, I landed on 17. Okay, so 17 is my hole. And I know that we've got 17 because if I look at my 10 frames, if they were both full, we would have 20. But on this one, there are 3 spaces. And I know that 20 take away 3 is 17. So that's another way how I can check my answer. So let's see what we've got here. 10 in this 10 frame and 7 here. So we have worked this out in 2 different ways because on the slides we've looked here, we've got 10 and we've had 7 more. And then here on our whiteboard, we've represented it in a different way because we knew that we have 13 to start with and there were 4 new cars in there. Okay, but the answer is the same either way. We've just been very efficient and worked it out in multiple ways to check that we were correct. Right then, let's have a look. It says the car park is full. How many cars are there now? Okay, the car park is full. So I'm going to fill up my 10 frames and make them both full. And if I put them that way, they look exactly like those car parks, don't they? So they are full. Now we know that on one 10 frame, it can hold 10. So how many can 2 10 frames hold? Let's see if we can count in tens. Ready? 10, 20. Goodness me, are there 20 cars on there? Wow, that is a lot of cars. And it says here, the car parks look a little bit like 10 frames. So we have got 10 here, add 10 more. 10 adds 10 is 20. We don't even need to use our number line to work that out because we know, because it's in our 10 times table. 10 adds 10 is 20. Right then, this is our challenge, okay? And it says the cars leave one by one. Count backwards as they leave. It says, which way should I move along the number line? Should I count on or should I count back? So we've got 20 to start with. I'm just going to circle that on my number line so I can use this to help me. We've got 20 at the moment, but some of them are going to leave. So if we are taking them away, are we going to count forwards or backwards? Tell somebody next to you. Okay, so hopefully you said, Miss Winfield, we're going to be counting backwards. We're going to go this way because our whole is 20, but we are taking some away from the whole. So we're going to move back. Right then, so they are all going to leave. It says here, look, the cars leave one by one. Okay, it must be their time for tea or their bedtime. So we're going to start at 20 and we are going to count all the way back because there are 20 and we're going to take 20 away. Are you ready to count with me? Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So I have taken away 20 cars, and I've counted right back to 0. Okay, so if I was going to use my 10 frames to support me, every time I took one away, I can rub one out. Okay, so you might have used your 10 frames at home, and that is perfect. Right then, it is going to be your turn, okay? So, for the children in school, Miss Khan and Mr. Rogers, and for those children at home, I'm going to pop it on the Class Dojo story, but please don't worry if you've not got a printer, because you can just draw the representations in your books, children, okay? So you can be drawing these out, or you could just write the answers, okay? So please don't worry if you've not got a printer. So I'm going to make it a bit bigger just to explain. So number 1, how many eggs are there? So I don't really want you to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't need to do that, because if one egg tray is already full, that egg tray looks a little bit like a 10 frame. So we can put 10 in our heads and we can just count on. So I can see 10, 11. So there are 11 eggs. So you're going to do that for those ones. And then down here, it says number 2, show 13 on the 10 frame. Well, one 10 frame is already full, and it's 10. So how many more do you need to get 13? Let's look at question 3. It says write the numbers. Okay, so this question wants you to try and write the numbers in words. So we've got 10, 11, 12. I told you them. And then number 4, fill in the numbers. So you can see this time we're counting back. So we've gone 20, 19, 18. So, I nearly did it again. I nearly told you the answer. Can you fill in? And this one, you can write the numbers. And number 5 says fill in the missing numbers. Okay, so I wonder if you can fill in these number tracks and these sequences. Okay, and some of them might be going forwards, okay, but some of them you might want to start this end and count backwards. So please make sure that your grown-up takes a photo or a video of your work and pops it onto Evidence Me, okay, because that's where Miss Khan and I are checking and looking at all of your amazing work. So I can't wait to progress our learning further tomorrow, but for now, it is your turn. Have a wonderful day. See you all soon.